Yo, 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 yo. What's up, good people? It's Wednesday. I'm trying to get settled in. I hope you got. Did my voice just crack? I hope this is not happening to me again. This happened one time when I was young. I hope I'm not going through it again. Shanna, what's good? Thank you. Donald, what's going on? Fat guy with guns in the building. We gotta let everybody get in here. And of course, I got a real cool guest coming through tonight, like I told you guys a few days ago. So we're gonna have some fun tonight. Silverback, what's good? E-money in this joint. I had something I wanted to show you, and I thought it was so funny, and now it's not sitting in front of me. As if it moved. I probably moved it. You know. Ramsey J, what's good, brother? Joseph Harris in this joint. Philly Slow. Let's give everybody a chance to get in here. If you guys are able to, please share the live. That would be awesome. And smash that like button on your way in. 843, what's good? Lamerick, what's happening? Burner Girl, how are you? Philly Slow, what's up, dog? Steve G, what up, brother? Makeo. Walt E, the famous Walt E. What's going on, brother? I hope you guys having a good evening. I just came back. Just got in. Had to get up out my dress clothes. Weird, rough day. I'll just leave it at that. I want to know, this is a gun I want to ask about today. I'm going to ask about it early, but I'm sure I'll ask this again later on in this live. Gun Collective is in the building, guys. Make sure you speak to my buddy John. He's a good dude. Guns and Gadgets in here, man. What's up, brother? So I want to ask about a particular gun, and I just want to hear people's opinion on it. So I'm going to throw it out here now, and then when everybody gets in here, I'm going to throw it out there again. Hopefully I remember. But I want to ask about that, the Smith & Wesson, the 22 Magnum joint. That's the one for sure. So I'm gonna bring that up later on tonight. But again, if you didn't know, my guest tonight is Mr. John Patton himself, the Gun Collective, man, a real cool dude. And boy, we're gonna talk some stuff tonight, man. We're gonna have some fun. Yo, Jason, what's happening, buddy? Mr. Art Daniels, thank you for rolling through. We are absolutely going to get this party started. I'm going to go out here and find the big fella before we bring John in. Hey, Odin, you see me representing tonight, right? I hope so, man. Odin Armory in the building. What's going on, brother? Gang Green, thank you for stopping through. The Gun Food, the Ammo Connect. What's happening, brother? One in the chamber. What's going on, bro?
What's up, man?
Not a whole lot, man. I'm going to tell you something. I'm excited.
Me too.
I'm excited, bro.
Me too.
And as we wait for people to come in and bring our guest on, I do want to say this, and it's only going to be for these first people that got in early, right? This is only gonna be for these guys, because I may not say this no more tonight.
All right, Gang Green, what up, man?
But check it out, though.
What up, Kenny? What up?
We got the date and location for On 4.
You know I know.
It's going down.
Okay, yo, walking.
I'm excited about that. I'm not flaping out the bag, but just to know that the tickets will be available on September 1st is the tentative date. We just have to
What up, man?
iron out a few more things, and Man, and I think you guys are gonna be excited about it.
Well, the iron is heating up, bro.
I think you guys are gonna be excited about it when you hear about it. T-Man, what's good? 2A Syndicate in the building. Kenny loves guns. My boy KLG. Devin Parker, what's good? What's good? Odin, don't start asking me no funny questions, man.
Nope. What up, Biggs?
I'm not gonna let no information out tonight. I'm gonna do a big ass announcement like it's somebody's birthday party or something. Biggs, what's up? What's up? So check it out. I don't know how many of you guys, which I think most of you probably are, familiar with my guest coming on tonight. The Gun Collective. Now listen, I'm gonna tell you, you're gonna be like, who the hell is that? Some of y'all might say that. A lot of y'all gonna know who he is already. But I'm gonna show you that you probably know him already, and you just probably didn't pay attention to it. So you ever see the dude that do the dopest 60-second reviews like ever? And I be hearing the shit. You ever watch that?
Yeah.
Like that's the part I think is dope, right?
All the time.
He'll do the review in 60 seconds and you get it. Like he might talk about 10 things.
Right.
And I don't even have to rewind it. He be talking fast as hell. Damn, this sound like Twister. But he be speaking clear though.
Yep. What up, Mike?
He a cool dude. He's a funny guy too, man. I got a chance to go to GunCon. I think you guys might have saw that video. I went out there. That was my first time going. And I had heard good things. And then I went to his event. And I was very impressed. And he's a super cool guy. But we're going to talk to him. So I'm not going to be bigging him up too much because then that makes me seem soft. And I'm not. So, Drew Hill, what's good, brother? Mike Hen, what's happening? Tap in, my brother from another. What's good? Patrick is in this joint. I'm not going to make John wait too long, man. I don't know why people get in so slow these days.
Drew Hill needs a new album.
It's only $4.50. He ain't lying. Drew Hill don't need a new. Did you ever listen to Drew Hill?
Yeah,
I did too.
I like Drew Hill.
Anybody that hasn't had a chance to go and check out the Press Check podcast, hosted by Twister, myself, and the infamous Eddie Tactical, please go check out the one episode that we put up just to get you guys warmed up. Just know that new episodes are on the way. We're just trying to build this thing up and put the word out there, and we're going to get the party started. The next episode you guys see is going to be really, really interesting. So I can't wait to get that out there. So we're going to get the link out there to the Press Check YouTube channel. But the podcast, the first episode is available everywhere that podcasts exist. All right. Mm-hmm. Burner Girl, I'm sorry to tease you guys, but I am excited about having the date for Arm 4 and the location. I'm excited about it all. You're gonna be on vacation. It's a podcast, man. Wait, what are you talking about? Oh, you're talking about for the ticket, save you a ticket. Oh no, tickets are virtual, they go wherever you go.
That's right.
Wherever you at on vacation, you can still log in and get the ticket. AJ. What is that? AJ Times Bishop? Definitely we're going to drop a promo for it, man. It's all coming. For sure, 100%. African Dreaming, what's good? Anybody that checked in that I didn't get a chance to speak to, what's up? I appreciate you checking in. Please smash the like button, share the live. We about to bring our guests on here shortly because I want to talk to them. And I want to get it started. I was just trying to wait around till we get to 100 people, but it's going slow. So we'll get there. Wait till I can. No, well, next week wouldn't be the first anyway.
Hey.
No, it's going to be a live broadcast. You know, we did it like that last year, Odin, when we announced the ticket sales. We did it on a live, and it was crazy.
Mm-hmm.
We bogged down the hotel's website, which I thought was funny. I told her it was going to happen, and the lady didn't believe me.
No, she didn't.
So this time, I would also advise everybody try to get in the hosting hotel fast once you do get your tickets. We're going to talk about that stuff later. Gun Runner, what's up? Jeffrey Light, my main man. CJ, what's good?
What up, y'all? What up, Rodney?
Oh, damn.
Did he?
John said he's trying to get a few more people. Ain't no telling what the hell this is going to turn into tonight.
Right.
Whatever it is going to be fun. I can guarantee you all that. New York City, Rodney Brady, my man in the building. Nola Saint, what's happening? What's happening? So do me a favor, everybody that's here so far. So I want to give my man John an idea how this thing is pretty cool, right? So I want y'all to rep y'all city real quick. Just rep your city in the chat where you at. I mean, I know where a lot of you guys are, but I would like to, just let them see. And then I'm not going to tell him, so don't nobody tell him I said this, but I'm going to invite him to Arm 4 so he can come and hang out with us. But don't tell him I'm going to do that, because then when you let people know, you let the cat out the bag, people act different. So don't tell him that I said that.
Roselle, New Jersey. Hey, New Jersey.
Look at that, man.
Chicago.
In the building.
Connecticut.
Jersey, Dallas, Chicago, of course. We always here. ATL, St. Louis, Connecticut.
Bro, I know you're from Harvard.
Harvard, Washington. You know where that's at, bro? That's like an island or something.
Yeah. Right off of Canada, not too far.
Tanzania. African Dreaming is in this joint.
Yeah, African Dreaming. What up, bro?
Deal.
What up, Jay? Guns and gas.
In the building, man.
Tennessee?
City, Tennessee. Boy, to meet up. Never mind. Both 400. I talk too much.
What up, Bobo? Brooklyn in the building.
Brooklyn, yeah, man. That's crazy. West side of Chicago in this joint. Macon, Georgia.
Macon, Georgia. Fort Worth. What up, man? AK Lover.
AK Lover in this joint, man.
Ain't Green said he in the 203.
What is that?
I don't know.
I don't memorize area codes.
South Carolina, what up?
Bro, do you know all the way until I was like 26, I used to get area code and zip codes mixed up? Don't tell nobody I said that. All right, we're going to get ready to bring our guests on, man. I don't want to wait no longer. So I'm sure people will get in. We're going to get this party started. So I want to introduce you guys to Mr. John Patton himself, the Gun Collective. Ask him anything. He that cool. All right. Yo, what up, dog?
What's up? How the fuck? Hey, can I curse on this?
Yeah, but what's your favorite curse word though before you get started?
Fuck.
All right. Okay. As long as I know your favorite, then everything else you want.
Yeah, that's
And you started at the top, so it don't get much worse than that. So
yeah. I mean, there's maybe like arguably one.
There's another word worse than the F word. Fuck.
Yeah, it starts with a C.
Oh no, that ain't worse. That ain't worse.
No, I think we'll talk about that as we go too.
Okay. All right.
But what's going on, man?
Dude, I am. First of all, congrats on locking down the spot for next year.
Yeah,
because
I'm ready to go.
I am excited to see you continuing to do that event. It has grown year over year, and I swear to you, I am going to come to that event, regardless of whether I got an invite or not. I'm going to be at that.
Invited.
Oh, you invited?
No, hey, listen. I'm gonna buy a ticket, and I'm gonna try to be there. It's real close to GunCon though, so I'm kind of a slave to that event.
Let me ask you, when is GunCon next year?
June, end of June again.
Oh shit, end of June when?
I don't have an actual date yet. So if you're since you have your stuff locked down, I will make sure it's not the same weekend.
Yeah, because I need to be at GunCon again, bro.
Well, I just it helps us if we're not stepping on each other's toes. You know what I mean? Like,
see, I love to hear that, man. That is great talk right there. I try to tell people that stuff. Everybody don't want to listen. But and congratulations to you as well, man. Because GunCon is how many years moving now? Two.
That's it.
I heard about it. Obviously, I didn't make it the first year, but when I got there, I was very impressed, man. It was great to meet you in person. I've watched you for a long time, and he's a really cool and humble, dope guy, man. And
I try not to be an asshole. Like it doesn't always come across, but I genuinely try not to be a piece of shit. I try.
No, man, you actually a good dude, man. I say that. You know, sometimes if I don't really have anything nice to say, I'm just gonna shut up. I'm not going to even mention the guy again. But the mere fact that, you know, I've spoke about you several times since I've been back. I've talked about your event. I think people should know about it and they should get there. And I think you set an example for me that I came back home really talking about. I love the way you brought so many influences together. You spoke networking like it was religion.
It is. It really is. It really is.
Go meet that guy. Go talk to that guy. And I think, man, that goes so far, man.
Look,
so far.
The phrase is all boats rise in the tide. We are all together in this shit, and it is very important for me to remember, like, I did not get to any level of success without having help. There are so many people that have helped me, connected me with people, and if I can provide any level of opportunity for other people within my network, hell yeah, let's do it. Let's all get better, and everybody grows because of it, and we have better relationships across the board. It's awesome.
Absolutely. GunCon is a public event, right?
Yeah, we are. We're going to bump up the amount of tickets this year. We sold 500 tickets. They sold out in like a week, and this was the first time we had ever actually charged money for the tickets.
Okay.
And they sold out, and this year we're going to have even more vendors, more influencers, you name it. It'll be a thing.
So you guys heard it here. It is a public event.
That's right.
I'm going to tell you, if you can't get there, it's in the same place all the time, right? So it's always going to be in Iowa.
I don't know that it will always be in Iowa. Next year, it will very likely be in Iowa again. We have not confirmed anything.
Okay.
We're trying to make sure that we don't outgrow the facility at Brownells, because that starts to become an issue when we're talking about, like, hey, let's knock that wall down to hold all this crap. You know what I mean? So we got to make sure that they are okay. I don't want to speak for them. We got to make sure that they're good to do it again. And I'll make that announcement soon.
All right, there it is, man. I won't press you too much, but I'm excited to get there, man. Again, so I want you to tell the people a little bit about yourself. I'm sure there's so many gun enthusiasts in here. Most of them have heard of you, but for the ones who have not, let's talk about Mr. Patton, man, the gun collective.
Okay. What would you like to know? Where do you
want to go? Who the hell are you? How did you get started in this shit?
I'm just a guy that shouts at a camera in the basement.
You really do shout. I've heard it.
No, I am the host of everything that is the Gun Collective right now. I started this a little over 8 years ago, and it's been my full-time job ever since. So there is hope. You can do this full-time. It is a thing. Nice. It takes a lot of effing work, but I've been doing a show called TGC News, which is a weekly gun news show that covers everything that's interesting, new, different, and some gun industry stuff, everything from suppressors to ARs and, pistols, whatever.
Yeah.
We cover all that. And then lately we've been doing a review a week, and there is potential to do more content. We've always tried new and different things. When it comes to the content that TGC produces, we do a podcast every week, and GunCon is a thing.
It is a thing.
And I've got a new channel called The Battle Wagon, BATLWGN. It's all about my Sprinter van build out and the adventures that will come when that is done. So it should be cool.
Nice. And so you've been doing this for 8 years.
Yeah.
So I take it you've been a gun guy for longer than that, obviously.
So I didn't truly get into guns until like 2010, 2011. And around that same time, I started a YouTube channel, which is still up. It's not great. The first videos were just not good. But then in like, I want to say 2012, like right before Sandy Hook, I got a job at a gun store in Amish country where I learned an absolute mountain of information. They brought me on as kind of like the social media guy that knew a little bit about ARs, and I learned very quickly about traditional stuff within the gun industry, which is really good for me.
Okay.
It gives me a better total picture of what's going on and where things have come from, and where we can go to. And then I guess that's kind of when things really started to get going. Went to my first SHOT Show in 2013, and I was an absolute mess. I was very, very bad. But, you live, you learn, you keep pushing. and you too can have a medium-sized audience and make some money.
That is a fact. Yeah, that's a true fact, man. I remember my first SHOT Show. I was a mess too, man.
Mm-hmm.
I went out there and I knew nothing. All I
It's
knew
a lot, dude.
was I was supposed to go there, and it was supposed to be some opportunities, and it was supposed to be cool. And all I could remember was walking my fat ass around by myself and trying to figure it out, man. Like I don't know how much I got done in that first visit. Now this most recent one last year. Oh, I was an animal, man. I knew exactly what to do when I got there. But so that first time I went, it was just a learning experience, and then I knew kind of what to do the next time. So definitely, man, you're right. You don't. So I like that you said that. I'm gonna ask you some YouTube stuff.
Oh yeah, sure.
And I think this will be great because a lot of people are inspiring YouTubers or growing YouTubers like myself. You can truly have an impact in this space, and you don't have to have enormous numbers.
Oh yeah, 100%, 100%. You don't have to. I mean, hell, you could make an impact with 500 subscribers. Like, you don't need a mountain of subscribers to make a real impact.
Mm.
I mean, we've seen that over and over and over again. You can, yes, it helps to have a larger audience, but in some ways, having a larger audience kind of restricts you because you set these expectations with your audience, and then you don't have as much flexibility to play around and try different things and just try and grow. So yeah, I think it's totally possible to make a real impact.
Yeah.
Especially newer shooters. Like we've seen, you know, I've been involved in YouTube for over 10 years. Okay. So I've seen people come and go all the time. Like all the damn time. And some people, you know, that haven't made videos in years, I'm like, man, I really wish that guy never quit because it was good.
Yeah, because they were talented, they were good,
right,
and had good information. Yeah, man. You know, I've tried to build as many relationships as I can, and I watched so many people before I even started a channel. So you would watch all these guys, and then you finally get a chance to meet a lot of them. And in our community, a lot of times there wasn't a lot of networking. To be honest, right? You know,
what do you mean by your community? Help
like
me understand.
The Black community.
Okay.
So like there was not a lot of networking. So like what I would see is there would be so much talent, and I would watch so many YouTubers, and nobody ever knew each other. I would never see collab videos. No one knew anyone. So when I did get my channel going, it was always one of those things I wanted to do. Right? That was like in the back of my mind. It was like my mission. Like why doesn't this guy know this guy? And why can't we talk to these guys and just get to know people beyond just the YouTube channel?
Right.
Like,
right.
And when I started learning that, every time I meet somebody that I watch their videos, like I'm like a kid. I don't show it because I try to keep my tough face on. But, you know, even like meeting guys like yourself, and you start to see like these are really regular guys.
Yeah,
like they're really normal. Like you'll see
most of us are.
Yeah, there's a few.
Every once in a while, there's a fucking psychopath. You gotta watch out; they'll sneak up on you.
Yeah, that's true. But most of the guys, man, are just normal guys, man, approachable, funny guys. The camera's off and just have some great conversations. That happened to me at GunCon. I met some guys that I had never had a chance to meet before. It was good. And it was pretty awesome. And it's good to know that, and trust me, guys on YouTube, they watch. They know who you are. Like, I picked up on that. In most cases, they kind of know who you are. Like, I was like, he's like, oh, man, a regular gun guy, nice to meet you. And I'm like, shit, you know me, man? That's all right. I made it. Yeah, I know you too. So it's pretty cool, man. So let's talk, man. Are you rifle guy, pistol guy? Let's talk guns a little bit.
Looking on the wall, you look like you look at everything.
Yeah, it's a little weird, man. That is excessive behind you.
You shut up right now with that excessive talk. This is a totally normal thing for people to have.
Yeah, that's what I heard. Yeah.
I pride myself on being a well-rounded shooter. Okay. I love everything. I am particularly fond of shooting like sporting clays. That's my like number one thing with a bullet, so to speak.
Nice.
But I do enjoy a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and like if you can see this weird multicolored thing, that's called Project Atrocious, and there's a multicolored high point that matches. This is blue light, so it makes it you can't tell. Anyway, I like weird stuff.
Rich guy lighting, man.
Yeah, well,
go ahead.
You know, we're working on some stuff. It's about, for me, it's about guns being interesting for whatever reason. Whether that's a gun I have always wanted to have, something that, you know, for example, shoots an interesting cartridge. Maybe it's not made anymore. I've got a few guns back here that are one-offs that were either made for me or I guess all the one-offs were made for me specifically. Either like somebody wanted to do a project and we came up with a cool idea, or I came up with it and somebody made it. There's a couple of them. Yeah, it's neat, man. I really enjoy mechanical things. I'm a gearhead first, so transferring into the gun industry was natural because it's all mechanical stuff and it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, that's for sure. I can agree with that. So I saw somebody in the chat ask, Roadblock, what's up, my brother? Oh, I gotta talk to you too. But beyond that, he wants to know, what's your favorite pistol?
Desert Eagle.
Really?
Oh my gosh.
58?
So I bought, yes, it's right there.
Okay.
So I bought that gun in 2010 and it was made in 2001. It sat unfired for 9 years. I opened the box and it was still in the original packaging. Sat in a box 9 years unfired.
Wow.
I bought it as a 3-barrel set. So it's 357 Magnum, 44 Magnum, and 50 AE. And I sold the 357 because I could never get it to run. But I have the 44 barrel and the 50 barrel, and it is one of the best things that I own. It's always visceral. You know, it's a very like visual. You feel the gun going off, and plus the good ammo, the Underwood stuff shoots fire rings.
Shout out to Underwood.
Yeah, love Kevin Underwood is awesome. They make some of the best ammunition out there, especially when it comes to big bore stuff. So yeah, that's far and away my favorite. There's a bunch of other ones that are a lot of fun too, but that one's it's ridiculous.
Big Fish, what's up, brother?
What's your favorite revolver, John?
So the first gun I ever bought for myself was, it's actually right there. I've got all the good stuff right behind me. So that is a 6-inch barrel, 357 Magnum, Smith & Wesson 686 plus. So it's a 7-shot 357 Magnum. That was one of the, I learned how to shoot on that gun. And yeah, it's now had a trigger job, so it's smoothed out, really nice. It's old. It's been shot a boatload. I love it.
Wait a minute. Did you say that's the first gun you bought for yourself?
Correct.
Now I gotta ask. Now, see
nice pickup.
This is what makes me a regular gun guy. Some of the questions I ask. What made you go 357 first gun?
Sure. So this was.
Hi, Yoki Stirrup. How are you, ma'am? Sorry.
Hey, Yoki.
I have yet to meet Yoki. Hello. I've heard about you. We have to have you at GunCon next year.
That he'll travel anywhere, John.
That's good.
Yeah.
So I went out to the range in like 2010, 2009, something like that. And I was still, I didn't own any of my own firearms besides the ones I had that were given to me as a child. So when I went to try a bunch of stuff, we rented like a 22 semi-auto and like an MP5. We just rented a bunch of interesting stuff. A buddy of mine that was a Marine took me.
Okay.
And we shot a 357, the exact same gun that I ended up buying. And I shot it better than anything else that we had tried. And I also thought it was interesting. It was big. It was silver. You know, it's a little bit kind of, I guess, flashy. It was back then compared to some of the stuff I have now. No, but, you know, there was something about it that drew me in. And I don't do things. I've never done things the normal way. The first AR I ever assembled was a 50 Beowulf. I cannot do things the normal way. So I have I have a ton of 5.56 rifles now, but getting there has had interesting steps, and I feel like doing it that way gives me a different perspective on all of the guns, that not just what I have, but the entire market. Because I'm always looking at the industry as a whole rather than my own collection. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, that leads me into my next question. Well, before I ask my question, Rodney wants to know what you putting in the beard, man. How do you look so damn cool like that? Like what are you doing?
First of all, you got to find a good barber. That helps.
Okay.
I learned that the hard way a couple times. But just I use beard balm. At first I was using like a beard oil, and since my beard just like does this sort of thing, it grows out. And to try and control it, I put a little balm in there, taper it down, get it looking right, and that's it.
Yeah, man, you
that's it.
You big guys, man. I can't grow a beard. This is all I can grow right here. That's it.
There you go. You know what I'm hearing? There you the answer right there.
I'm hearing some fucking excuses.
I
said I can't grow a beard.
Grow.
Look,
won't grow.
No,
I don't believe you. I don't believe you.
Fill in.
You just have to give up. Just give up and let it go for like 6 months and see what happens. Because look, I swore I couldn't grow a beard, and now look at me.
I'm gonna try that.
Yeah,
just give up.
There it is. There it is.
See, look, Curtis agrees. VSO's in the chat.
VSO Gun Channel. What's up? What's up?
What up, man?
Thank you, man. Thank you, everybody that came by on behalf of John and the Gun Collective. I appreciate it. So obviously you've got the bug because it looks ridiculous behind you now. and I kind of caught the bug myself. I mean, not that bad, but at what point is it? Because I know you say you like to buy interesting things or you like to have interesting things.
Yeah.
So at what point is it I'm buying this because of my work, so I kind of want to have a bunch of different shit, or I would have this even if I didn't do this, even if I wasn't in front of the camera?
I will say this. I would absolutely 100% not have 90% of this crap if I didn't do guns for a living. There's not a chance. There's not a chance in hell I would be able to afford that stuff. So largely, the stuff that I buy is for me. It's stuff that like I may or may not make a video about. It's something interesting. I'll give you an example. I bought an AMT Automag 3. That's one of the more recent purchases. So the Automag 3 is interesting because it looks like a 1911, but it shoots a 30 carbine cartridge. So it shoots a small rifle cartridge, and it's got like a 6 or 7 inch barrel, single stack magazine, and it shoots giant fireballs because it's shooting a rifle cartridge. Holy shit, I had to have that. And I've got I went and bought the Automag 2, which is a 22 Magnum version, and I'm trying to get a hold of the Automag 5, which is a 50 AE version of that gun. But that's where my brain goes. I go, oh, that's interesting. That's different. I kind of want that.
That's damn different.
Yeah.
I've never even heard of those.
They stopped making it back in like the 90s. That's why. That's probably why.
It's like not the Dirty Harry gun, is it?
No, the Dirty Harry gun is technically it's the Smith & Wesson 629, or actually it was the Model 29, and then there's like different barrel lengths that were used in the movie. But
you remember the one that he used that looked like it was a long stainless steel, it had wood grips. It wasn't a regular Smith & Wesson. It was God.
That may have been an AMT hardballer, which is it's the same brand as the gun I was just talking about. I'm not positive on that. I don't know that movie too well.
Wow. Yeah, I'm not a big Dirty Harry guy either. But I want to talk to you about something before I got my buddy, my other co-host, my buddy Billy. He's gonna come in shortly.
Okay.
And he does this cool thing it's 5 on the fly.
Okay, what is that?
So I usually don't warn people, but since I like you, man, I'm gonna hook you up. It's 5 random questions that he's going to ask you.
Oh, that's easy.
Right or wrong answer. It's going to be. I think you're like the perfect guy for it too. So we're going to bring him in a minute. But before I do that, I'm going to ask you a really good question.
All right.
I have to ask this to everybody. Do you consider yourself a gun snob?
Yes.
Oh.
You know, I'm trying to get the gun snob population down a little bit.
Yeah.
Because a lot of my friends around me are snobby, and it bugs me. And now I added another one. This is weird.
So let me explain why I said yes so quickly.
You said yes.
I said yes very quickly. I have an appreciation for guns in all price ranges. That's not why I'm a snob. I'm a snob because I have very particular taste for stuff that I'll carry, stuff that I want to bring with me on like a road trip or something. The stuff that I will personally use, I'm very particular about. However, I love all guns. I love everything from a high point to Taurus stuff, the SIG stuff, like everything. I am just very particular about the stuff that I'm putting on my person.
So, bro, is he an actual snob then? I mean, according to his definition.
I mean, by the technical definition, I don't know, man. But we're gonna dig into some of that stuff you just said though, because that was really good. You just went down a rabbit hole right there. But I want to speak to some people that just came in, man, that I didn't get a chance to speak to. The Pimp, Urban Gardening, Darth. What is that?
Darth Smidius.
I like it. I can't say it, but I like it. And to anybody else that I didn't get a chance to speak to, thank you guys. Make sure y'all smash the like button. So I'm going to bring Billy on. My Fly Family is his channel. And he's going to do 5 on the fly. I don't have the intro because I'm using a new computer. I usually have this cool intro for 5 on the fly. So I'm sorry I don't have it. But I'm going to bring him on. And put on your sunglasses because he is like your complexion, bro.
Yo, my family. RGG, fat guy with guns. What is going on, gentlemen?
What up, man? What up?
Hello. How are you?
Very well. Well, welcome.
Let me bring John up top with me.
Mm-hmm.
And
I'm moving up in this motherfucker.
On the fly. Matter of fact, I'm gonna take myself out the equation for now. Billy, John, he's all yours, buddy.
All right, let's hear it.
Well, first of all, let me just say your camera is impeccable. My gosh.
Well, that's good. Thank you. I spent an absolute fortune making it look nice.
It looks great. Amazing.
Billy,
all right, so 5 on the fly.
There's all of us right there.
Yeah, Billy. He's just
he's like that high vis, and we are like VHS right now.
Yeah. That's
all respected. All respected. So 5 on the fly, 5 random questions. Nothing to do with nothing. There's no right answer, no wrong answer, just your opinion at the quickest pace that you can do it. All right,
I can keep up. Let's go.
Let's do it.
Android,
iPhone all day.
Oh,
hey Billy, did you hear that?
You heard him, right, Billy? You heard him, Billy.
Take a note on that
one. My internet.
Billy, iPhone gang.
iPhone all day. Have you ever heard of an iMac? Like a MacBook Pro plus an iPhone is the best thing for a digital content creator. Come see me.
That's right.
So they say.
Did you hear that?
Ain't nothing like an airdrop.
I forgot to warn you. He's a professional.
Ain't nothing like an airdrop.
Bang. Hey, all right. Boom. YouTube, Instagram.
YouTube.
I like it. I like it.
These answers are fast.
Mm-hmm.
I told you I can keep up. Let's go.
New York pizza, Chicago pizza.
New York all day.
Oh.
That's dirty. That's dirty.
Don't do it
like that. Don't do it like that. That's
look.
right. New York all day.
Look, New York pizza is real pizza. Chicago pizza is delicious. It is delicious, but it's not real pizza.
Ooh.
Damn.
Ooh.
Damn, John, you messing up now, man.
No. You asked my opinion.
I didn't ask you.
Look, you got a fat guy going on about food. Come on.
I asked you that.
This man speaking facts.
It's all good. Hey,
you know what? I never said the Gun Collective knew everything.
John, you got 2 New York natives up here, 1 Chicago
man,
Orion.
I hate when that happens, man.
Yo, look, RGG, are you outside of Chicago? That's right. You were just with.
I'm right outside of Chicago.
Okay. I'm going to Colorado in like a couple weeks, and I'm gonna try to come through Chicago on my way back. Let's try and link up and do something. I don't know what the fuck we'll do, but we got to do something.
Let's make it happen, brother.
Yeah.
Get some pizza. How about that?
Dude, I would love. I would love.
Hey, so you hear this shit? So
Good. I mean, it's not like it's bad food. It's just not pizza.
Right, just not pizza.
Just New York got the square up on it. All right, John, you ready? Wu-Tang or NWA?
Wu-Tang all day.
All day.
New York stuff.
Wu-Tang. Wu-Tang. Come on.
Right.
Oh, man.
Dude, there's a fucking guy around here who's just has the W up on like a fucking tree in his yard for no reason. It's a suburban neighborhood. You look up and there's just the Woo up there.
He got the Woo W on his
Dude,
yard.
That's dope. He had to climb to put it up. Like he thought about it a lot.
That's right. Wu-Tang is forever.
Yeah.
All right, listen, John.
Wu-Tang Financial. Protect your goddamn neck.
Exactly, protect your neck.
John, this one is a tough one.
All right.
At Thanksgiving dinner,
okay.
Do you have dressing or do you have stuffing?
The fuck is dressing?
Oh shit!
Oh!
God.
Oh, we talking about? Hold on. You talking about like on a salad?
No. You know, like the bread stuff that goes inside the turkey.
Okay, I'm gonna give you guys some intel
Why
here.
you ask that? Why did you ask that, bro?
Look, because he's just trying to start shit. That's what he's doing. He's trying to start shit. He's like, I heard the other answers. Look, I am from where the country was born, right? The country was born over on the East Coast. This is where the United States culture started, and I will not have somebody calling stuffing dressing.
He came out twice in one ride.
Right.
You
Never happened before.
You don't speak for all of us.
What the?
You don't speak for all of us. Hey,
Shit.
I just heard of, and I don't want to question anybody questioning me. I just heard of dressing like a year ago. So
I literally, I get it. Like I understand it.
I see what's going on here. I'm not going to speak on it. I see what's happening.
Look, it's also soda, not pop. How about that? Let's just get that out of the way.
Thank you. Exactly. Thank you. It's soda. Exactly.
We got one more, man. We might have to cut this down.
That's right. Soda. That's right.
Hold on. You notice all this shit's been about food?
And nothing wrong with that.
It has.
Food and music.
All right.
I'm gonna throw a curveball. We got two more questions. This one, curveball. Optics Planet or Brownells?
Brownells.
Brownells. He went with Brownells. Hey, I got love for both of them too. I can't. I mean, what do you want me?
I have had very minimal dealings with Optics Planet, very minimal, and Brownells has supported my events before GunCon. They were supporting me for 5 or 6 years. Okay. GunCon is just an evolution of that. They've been very good to me over the years. Brownells all day.
Right.
I like that.
I like it.
Shout out to Optic
All right.
Anyway.
We got one more.
I don't have any bad things about Optic Planet. I just don't work with them a lot.
You heard that, Optic Planet? I'm sure they're listening.
Right.
Listen, Optics.
That's John.
That's on them.
That's John.
The challenge.
One more question of the night, and that's going to come from our host, RGG. John, this, if any other question during this eventful night, this is a touchy one.
It's a make a break.
No matter what.
Here's the thing, though. If this was a test, he already failed.
No, he didn't. He's doing just fine. He's doing just fine.
It was too much pro East Coast shit going on.
Yeah.
Pro New York.
What's wrong with that?
Stuff, man. Nobody want to hear that. But anyway, we'll ask it anyway. So this one is about grits. First of all, do you eat grits?
Yeah.
What do you put on your grits?
Depends on the context, either cheese or honey.
Ooh,
oh, wow.
I like it.
Honey.
Don't do it 3 times, bro. Don't do it 3. Listen.
Honey?
Ain't nothing wrong. It's close to sugar. It's hella close to sugar.
No, but it ain't sugar, Billy.
It's a type of sugar.
It's not sugar. It's honey.
I mean, get mad all you want.
Y'all know I mess with John Heavy, right? I like him. I like him. He's a nice guy. This is bad. I didn't want to do this because he's so cool, man.
He's gonna boot me out. Watch.
No,
He's just setting it up. He's just winding up to kick me out.
This is the thing, though. Fuck, man. It just went bad. Like, okay, the worst answer I ever heard. This might have topped it.
Because then
Honest Outlaw gave the worst answer ever.
Yeah.
What did he say?
Ketchup.
Ketchup is fucking delicious, but I wouldn't put it on grits.
Yeah,
no,
ketchup
on grits. So I'll give you some context. The only place in the US that I've ever had grits was from a place called Chicken Run in suburban Georgia, south of Atlanta, with the Iraq vet crew. That's the only place I've ever had them. And that's
what the fuck, honey, man?
Why honey?
Because it's good.
Hell yeah!
But it's grits.
Drop the mic because it's good.
But so you're saying because it's grits, I have to subscribe to things that I'm unaware of and give no fucks about?
Salt, pepper, butter, maybe some
butter sounds good too.
Some shrimp with it, maybe some cheese, but no sugar. You put sugar and honey on cream of wheat.
Sweet goes on grits, guys.
Right. That goes on cream of wheat.
Cream of wheat. Eat you some. Okay, I'm not gonna argue about this no more.
Look, we can talk about food for like 4 hours.
Like guns, because apparently he don't know shit about food.
Wow. You hear this resentment? He's so mad. Yo, it's still not pizza though.
See,
here's one for you though.
Oh, do you know?
Wait,
you see it? It's a good one for
Chicago has the best food in the country.
Chicago has some amazing food. Chicago has some really, really good food.
Hey, John.
Yes, sir.
I got one question that I forgot to ask that somebody in the chat. I appreciate it. So it's about food.
Again,
is a hot dog a sandwich?
Yes.
See, that's the only thing we've ever agreed on. I actually say yes too.
Yeah. Of course it is. What else would it be?
It's a hot dog.
I don't know.
Hot dog doesn't get its own classification.
You don't call it a hot dog.
Listen. It's meat inside of bread. It's a motherfucking sandwich.
Talk your shit, John.
Nah.
That's what I'm talking about. See, I told you.
Now you don't go to crazy person levels and go, yes, I would like a hot dog sandwich, because then you sound like a lunatic and they need to put you in prison.
Right.
But it is a sandwich.
But
oh shit.
RGG.
Yes, sir.
When you go down to Maxwell's and you order a Polish, do you order a Polish sandwich? And is a Polish a sandwich?
That's a person.
Right. Is a Polish a sandwich?
That's a person.
No, it is.
A Polish is a sandwich.
You don't ask for a hamburger sandwich either.
No, because it's a hamburger.
Is it a sandwich?
Technically, the patty is the hamburger. And you're just adding it. Yeah. Uh-huh.
He's bringing context to something I don't want context to be.
Look, you brought me on this motherfucker. I'm gonna have some fun. Look,
he said I'm gonna say what I want to say.
I'm gonna have some fun.
No, that's all good. It's all good, man. Damn it, man. I've heard some amazing answers.
I got one for you guys.
Oh,
and the hot dog question is very similar to this. So I'm gonna see what y'all say about this. Is cereal soup?
No.
Why not?
It's cold.
I don't know why, but
gazpacho is soup. Gazpacho is soup, and it's cold.
I knew he was gonna say gazpacho.
You have to say gazpacho. Apparently, cereal is soup, and nobody fucking told us.
Right. I mean, I've been thinking about it wrong my whole life. Damn.
Yeah, like I grew up going, oh man, I want that Lucky Charms soup. Nobody, like, what the fuck, man? My whole reality was shattered when I found out.
Just messed me up.
Wait, I done learned some shit.
He just messed me up.
It's soup?
No, I it's just a fun question to ask people.
No, that's dope, Billy. We should add that one to the.
Yeah, steal that
one, Billy.
I stole it from somebody. Please steal it from me.
Yeah, let's take that one. That's pretty good.
You know which one I do like?
He's still thinking about it.
Yeah, he's like, yo, that Lucky Charms.
Right.
Let me get some cornflake soup.
Right.
On the fly.
So now,
Hey, Zach.
what's up, Alex? How you doing?
What up, Alex?
So I want.
Dude, I'm jealous of that fucking hair.
Yeah, I don't know how you got.
Never had a haircut.
Interesting. So you said some stuff before we went into these weird questions that I need to double back to, and I think it's really interesting because you said you're a snob, and then you said you're very snobbish about the guns that you carry, or basically that you protect yourself with. I want you to expound. I just learned that word 3 weeks ago on this a little bit more about being a snob with stuff that you carry.
I have shot.
You carry? You might as well ask that while we're at it.
So I am currently in a transition period. My everyday gun right now is still a VP9, just a regular VP9 with the paddle release. I don't do the button on that gun. I am considering either the SIG 365 TAC Ops or the X Macro. I've got both, and I'm playing with them and trying to figure out how I want to carry it. It's a little more slim, carries good ammo, all the same.
Okay.
So the only reason I am not currently carrying the Wilson Combat EDC X9 is because it is a stupid expensive gun, and if I ever have to shoot somebody in the face, I'll never see it again. But that, ideal scenario, that's what I would carry because I shoot it like a fucking laser gun. And that is far and away the reason I would pick something to carry. It's not about weight for me. It's about how I shoot that gun, number one. And that Wilson has been the best for me out of everything I've shot.
Really?
Yeah.
What about accessories on your firearm? How picky are you with accessories? Do you believe in using budget accessories, or how do you determine what accessories you use?
So in what context are we talking about accessories?
Right. Red dots mainly.
For carry, I would probably stick to something a little bit more robust, just in case I bump it into something while it's on my hip. Okay. However, there is a place for budget optics. There certainly is. I mean, I've worked with tons of budget optic companies that make great products, but they haven't quite been around long enough for me to go, okay, I'm going to carry with that yet, or I haven't used it enough to say I'll carry with that yet. I've been carrying the VP9 for 4 or 5 years. So for me to transition is it's a slow process. Okay. It's a slow thing. I want to make sure that no matter what I have on my hip, I have a consistent presentation and I'm ready for whatever scenario comes my way.
With a good conscience, could you put a budget optic on an expensive firearm?
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, watch this. Give me an example of what you would consider a good budget optic.
So we're saying sub $500 optic. To me, that's leaning towards budget. I say this because I don't know what the price point is on this, but I really like the Swamp Fox Kraken.
Me too, actually.
And I just got it's
a BT.
It's in a different room now, but I've got the Gideon Optics we're doing promo work with them. They're going to be an advertiser on TGC. They have a similar enclosed optic that I'm trying out. That's also super duper affordable. I think it's under 400, maybe.
Yeah,
something like that.
I think it's
a good price. It's
low
it's in the
threes.
twos, isn't it? I think that was.
I haven't worked with them, but shout out to Gideon because they're really making some big strides.
Yeah,
Gideon, they sent something out. It's pretty nice. Me reviewing that soon.
I think when it comes to magnified optics, there are a few brands that have done very, very well with their more affordable stuff. Loophole is a great example of stuff that's affordable and still really good. Vortex has some really affordable stuff that's really, really good. Even again, Swamp Fox, their magnified optics are very good. I've gotten to play with so many from optics that cost tens of thousands of dollars down to a couple $100. And I think all of them have their place provided they stay on and don't lose zero. Obviously that's kind of bottom of the basement requirement.
For sure.
But if it does that and it's affordable, hell yeah.
Look at that. I like that. Now you're talking my talk. All right.
Yeah, but see, his idea of budget. You see, these New York guys, they jump on bandwagons really fast. Because look at this. You said sub 500.
Yeah.
But if I would have asked them what we were referring to as budget, Billy don't even ask because you would kick him off the live yourself. Zach is just a weirdo. So here's the thing.
Damn.
They're talking, when we say budget, they're talking Sealy.
I don't know what that is.
See?
You don't even know what it is.
They just sent me an email and I gave them the I will give you guys some context. I don't charge for reviews, but when I 100% don't want to do it, I give them what I call the fuck you price, where it's usually 5 digits, and it's like, I don't want to do this, but if you pay me this, I'll do it.
Yeah.
Silly ain't paying.
Yeah, silly ain't paying.
That's fine. Dude, I do it all the time.
Oh, damn, 5 digits, damn.
Right.
Yeah, exactly. Because you would be like, oh, I'll definitely do it for this. And if that ever happens, I promise you, I will 100% tell the audience how much I got paid to do it.
That is
because it'll be hilarious.
Yeah,
I really don't expect it to happen.
No, it's gonna happen for you one day. Watch.
Right.
It's a budget company listening right now. Like,
right.
Wait a minute, 10 grand. We got it.
Imagine me getting on there and going, they paid me 10 grand to beat the shit out of this.
Yeah.
It's a win-win, man.
Yeah.
Now, Swamp Fox Kraken is definitely one of my favorite.
Good optic.
And Swamp Fox, to me, I would consider budget because you can get some of their pretty dope optics under $300.
Yeah, and they've got that for the regular like red dots. They have a metal shield that you can add on to add some levels of protection, which is cool.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I like that.
So
now,
go ahead.
Do you prefer like a red dot, or are you open to the circle dot with the crosshairs, etc.?
For a pistol, hands down, the ACSS Vulcan reticle is the best thing that we have ever seen. Circle dot is okay. It tends to get a little busy. Like I would rather be able to see the target, like not a tiny dot, but say like a 2 to 3 MOA, probably 3. Mm-hmm. I would like just a dot usually, but I have messed with so many damn things. Whatever.
Do you have a go-to when it comes to red dots? Like, okay, well, this is typically kind of my go-to. Like a lot of guys go straight to RMRs, SROs, whatever. But do you have a go-to? My
favorite right now is the Trijicon SRO, just because it's huge. I like that big window. I am playing with a new one from Bushnell. I had to think about that. I think it's called the RXM 300 or RMX. I'm not sure the order of that.
But how you like that?
It so far so good. You know, they also make, here's one you guys will find interesting. So they make one called the 200, I think, or it might be the 250, where it's a very short window. And I thought I would fucking hate it. I was like, no way, this is going to be terrible. I put it on one of those SIGs I was talking about, and I can pick it up nice and fast, and the window is not too small. It genuinely surprised me on that one.
Have you checked out the 507 comp? I asked because you're trying to the Bushnell with the big window. I'm trying to see if you.
What is this?
The Holosun 507 comp. It's got a huge window.
I don't know what happened, but Holosun stopped sending me the new stuff, so now I've got to go buy it.
Okay.
So I don't have it yet.
Holosun, what is wrong with y'all?
Yeah, trying to compare the window size because the 507 comp has got a huge.
So like, again, you know, many years of doing this, the marketing departments and people at brands often rotate, and I don't have a relationship with every person under the sun. So that happens all the time where I'll have a contact at a company, they move on, and then I've got nothing for that company.
Yeah.
It happens. It sucks, but it happens.
That's interesting. What else you guys got?
Well, but even prior to my YouTube interactions,
what up?
When I go to figure out something about a gun, a new firearm, or something released there's 2 channels that I go to, you being one of them. Not because
Awesome.
you're on here, just because that's what it is.
Thank you.
Brownie points.
No.
Checks in the mail.
The other person is Honest Outlaw. It's just a common thing that the 2 of y'all are like very high on people's trust list.
Well, I appreciate that, man.
Is there any channel that you almost, treat their word as gold?
In terms of guns?
Yeah, like the new hype, new optic hypes.
It's tough because I know most of the guys personally from years of either working with them or whatever. So oftentimes when something new comes out, I will just call them and get whatever answer, or I can almost, assuming they didn't have problems, I can tell you what most guys are going to say about a particular gun before I watch their video. I also do not watch a lot of gun videos. I really don't. Mm-hmm. I think most gun reviews are really, really boring for me. Most of the time, that's because I've already covered whatever gun they're talking about.
Yeah.
So, John, I'll ask you this question: is when you sit down and watch YouTube, what do you watch? What do you like to watch?
Oh, geez.
Shit.
I watch some tech stuff, some gaming stuff, just to, let my brain melt. Mm-hmm. And I've been watching this English guy that builds fish tanks. That's okay. Yeah, that's kind of it. I will watch Smarter Every Day, Mark Rober, documentary type stuff that I love. I am a huge nerd, so anything with science, generally speaking, I'm in.
No food stuff?
Sorry?
No food stuff?
I did watch Josh Wiseman for a long time, but I haven't watched that in a while.
While Zach watches Food Channel, he's like, I'm making a pizza with cauliflower. You just
yo, get shit on, dude.
diet chocolate chip cookies.
Oh shit! So like me, I watch a lot of podcasts. Believe it.
Okay. Yeah.
So when I'm away from this stuff, I'm watching different podcasts and just keeping up with current events. And I like to laugh, so I'm always trying to find something funny, And
dude, I actually listen to comedy podcasts every morning. It's either like very like calm music or a comedy podcast.
Yeah.
I typically get up and walk between 3 and 4 miles, like first thing in the morning. And I will 9 times out of 10, I'll like about halfway through, it's either Meat Eater or like Theo Von, maybe what is it? Santino. What the hell is his name? I can't remember his first name. Santino. Anyway, that's the kind of stuff I listen to. What podcasts are you watching, RGG?
I love $1 Million Worth of Game is a podcast. That's Gilead Kid and Wallow. I love Math Hoffa. It's a podcast called what's Math Hoffa's podcast called?
Forget it.
I've heard that guy's name.
Damn it. His podcast, somebody will put it in the chat for me.
Yeah.
I watch that. And then I like to watch this guy that does podcasts where he's like he does a lot of interviews with Chicago rappers. I know that
sounds cool.
And I watch stuff like that. So Joe Budden.
Oh
yeah. Joe Budden.
It's amazing that Joe Budden was like nothing for a few years. Like you never heard shit about him, and then he just pops up again.
Yeah, right. I mean, he's talented on the pod. I was never a big Joe Budden fan in hip hop, but as far as his podcast stuff, I like. I mean, he's annoying, but I kind of like the podcast.
Sure.
So now I'm going to ask you something away from guns, though.
All right.
Because you were like a Wu-Tang fan and all that stuff.
Sure.
Are you a hip hop guy in any way?
Yes, but more like hip hop than like rap. I hate modern like mumble rap. I think is absolute garbage. Absolute garbage.
Why do you want to have him on the show?
I'm weird because so my musical taste. I've been a musician since I was about 12. I started playing the drums, been singing and stuff my whole life. So I've been in and out of bands over the years. So like my musical taste is based on the musicality, the talent, if it's got a good groove. Like I'm not particular. When I was younger, I was very like, oh, I don't listen to country, that sort of crap.
Yeah.
But as I've gotten older, my taste has expanded more and more and more. So I'll listen to just about anything.
Okay. Were you an old school rap guy? Like, did you listen to Twister? Did you listen to obviously, you know, Wu-Tang, you know, or was it just popular shit? Like whatever was.
It was in that time frame. It would have been like whatever was popular, because I was so like around. I graduated high school in 2003, or excuse me, 2002. To give you some context.
Okay.
So like that's when I still didn't know who the hell I was. I heard some of the Twisted's music back then, but yeah, I wasn't like, oh shit, I gotta have that. That wasn't me back then.
Okay, for sure. So
now you on the East Coast. What state did you graduate in?
Pennsylvania.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I'm about an hour west of Philadelphia.
Okay.
So he's definitely familiar with $1 Million Worth of Game. Then that's a Philadelphia-based podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We used to go to Dorney Park over there.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
I remember going to Dorney Park as a kid. Yep.
Allentown.
Mm-hmm.
Allentown.
Yep.
I posted the link out there, guys. So I'm gonna give you guys a couple minutes because we're not gonna hold John too long. He's a busy man. But if anybody wants to come in here and ask him any questions, now would be the time. I put the link out there in the chat. I'm gonna put it back out there again. And if you guys want to come in and ask him a question, come with something creative though. You can ask him anything. That's what I like about this guy. You know, we don't got to be politically correct. You can just, and you can curse when you ask the question.
Dude, one of my favorite pastimes on the planet is talking shit. So
I'm I think I have something wrong with the volume.
Speaking of which,
how's everybody in the panel?
So what's up, brother?
Hey, so what's up,
Can
bro?
y'all hear
What
me?
up, man?
Yeah, we
hear
hear
me?
you.
Man, I got a problem.
Captain.
What problem you
My
got?
volume already up, all the way up.
So you just gonna talk to yourself, or you gonna?
I don't know what to say, but I'm glad to see you all. If y'all can hear me,
Yeah, I can
haven't been on in a minute.
I like that view behind you. I see downtown Chicago out there.
Let me leave and come back. Probably.
All right, well, you're not talking to me. You know,
yo, that was the best flyby I've ever seen.
Yep.
so let me give you some history on this guy. This is Soul, and he's from Chicago, but he's known on my channel for being the guy that always comes in and changes the subject.
Yep.
It's so random, bro. Like we can be talking about anything, and he'll just ask a question that has nothing to do with what the topic is. So we always say you're having a soul moment.
Yep.
So
I like
we
it.
never hear
I like it.
you're having a soul moment. We named him after him.
We talking about like guns, optics, self-defense, and he'll say something like, "Hey, y'all like fried chicken or baked chicken?"
Right. Right.
Yo, is that Eddie?
That is Eddie.
Dude,
that's Eddie Tactical.
I love Eddie.
And he wants to know, and why did you put his name as Patron? Eddie?
Right.
I mean, you can call me that, but you know,
Snob or hoagie in PA?
hoagie all day.
He's Korean. He has time, trying to figure out the thing.
Filipino man, do not call him Korean.
So in PA it's hoagie because like back home in New York it's hero.
Yeah, that's I don't know where you got the hero. That makes no sense at all.
It's a New York thing, man. It's a New York thing, man. It ain't a hoagie. It's a hero.
Yeah, it's a hoagie. Get out of it. No.
Are you a sports fan?
A sports fan? A little bit.
Okay.
I haven't watched when the Eagles won the Super Bowl. I was done.
Okay.
I was like, cool, we won. I don't have to watch ever again.
So let me ask you this: what is the? I want to ask this the right way.
he's like prepping himself. He's climbing the wall. He's got the chalk behind his hands.
It's not a crazy question. It's a normal question, but I know you have some cool shit, so I want to ask it the right way. Like, what is like the most, like the craziest gun that you own? Like when you got to show off that showpiece. Like, what's your go-to? Like, look at this shit right here.
Well, it depends on who I'm showing it to.
Okay.
Because most people I show that thing, because it's a 4-inch barrel 5.56. It is so dumb. It is completely useless. I mean, it is one of the dumbest things on the planet. It's so the guy that Sarah coded it for me, when I called him, I said, "Hey, how's it look? You know, what's going on?" He said, "It looks like a pride parade ran over a Skittles truck." So, like that gun is stupid. It got millions of clicks across the internet for years. So that one's a lot of fun. The High Point has my face as camo. I have no idea why. I sent it to the guy. I said, "Hey, here, do some fun stuff with this," and he sent it back with rainbow colors and my face as camo. I'm like, what the hell?
That's pretty, that's different.
Yeah, exactly. I was just like, all right, fine, whatever.
Right.
Whatever. It's fun.
AK,
it's meant to be fun.
AR, and why?
AR. The versatility of the AR-15 platform, or ARs in general, if we're talking about including AR-10s, that versatility to swap between cartridges is unrivaled. And you can get some really, really good accuracy out of the AR platform. I'm not saying AKs are inaccurate. I'm just saying ARs are more accurate. That's all.
Okay. All right. I see we got a real deal out here.
Y'all keep throwing them, man. Dude, I can throw these questions away all day.
What, real
There
deal?
he is.
What's up,
There he
gentlemen?
is.
What's up,
What up, man?
Hey, what's up, Mr. Freedom himself?
Yep.
Right.
Dude,
How
that
you
beard
doing,
is so good.
It's getting there. That's what happens if you get. I forgot to shave last Sunday.
See, you just give up and it works.
Hell, you just give up last Sunday.
Yeah, last Sunday I forgot to shave.
This mother. Watch.
Right.
So what's up, real deal? Are you
Hey,
familiar
not
with
much,
Mr. Patton?
Hey, I got a question for you. All right. I just want to be honest. I watch your videos. I dig them. But, you know, I don't watch every one that you put on YouTube. I hit and miss.
That's okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I forgive you.
So I want to ask you this question. And
all right.
This does not go towards you, not one bit. I've seen your stuff. You put out good information. All right. But there's guys on YouTube, which you know, I'm not going to say you're friends with them or not because I don't know you like that. But there's people that you know in the YouTube community that like to put out videos that cause chaos and give out fake information. What's your input on that? What do you feel about that?
So first, it's difficult for me to have a specific opinion without knowing exactly what fake information was put out. Can you give me like an example without name dropping?
Shit.
Sure. I'm not going to mention any names because I promise.
I mean, you can. I don't give a
RG,
shit.
No, I'm not going to do that on RGA's channel.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
RGA.
RGA. Who that? Yeah, who RGA?
Regular as a regular gun.
Ass or something. Damn it, real deal.
All right. So first of all, I want to say this. I am 2A all the way. I go to bed thinking about guns. I wake up thinking about guns. I'm a gun nut. But and I believe that the government overreaches. Anything they try to do is an overreach. But
trying to remind me of Eddie Tactical right now, man.
When they came out with when the ATF came out, right, and said they're going to about the pistol brace ruling, totally against it. First of all, they shouldn't have the power to do anything. We shouldn't have the NFA, none of that stuff. But unfortunately, we do. But when that first came out and that first dropped out, a bunch of YouTubers came out and gave us fake information that if you do this, the government's setting you up and they're going to come and arrest you. And they had lawyers saying, you know, don't do it because you're incriminating yourself. And we all know that that's not true.
How is it not true?
Is the government keeping track? Probably. So so the Gun Act, 1968 Gun Act, clearly states that if you are, I believe they mentioned ATF by name, if you register your gun, or not register your gun, but you get your free tax stamp, right? and you give them the information, they can't turn around and deny you and then come to your house and try to arrest you for having a
so I'll give you the truncated version. No one trusts the fucking ATF.
Exactly.
So regardless of what my point is, regardless of what the law says, you could still end up in prison, and you don't want to go around on the internet telling people to do something that may incriminate themselves. So most guys, including the attorneys, the people that are commenting on the pistol brace thing, they'll take a more conservative approach and say, look, here's what could happen. Now, yes, some people do make sort of what I call sky is falling content, where everything is the worst thing ever, and oh my gosh, some people do that. However, I think it's smart to be conservative. I always try to say, look, do what you want, but here's what could happen, here's what you may run into, and try and educate people and allow them to make their own decisions. Not everybody's like that, though. Some of my friends, I consider guys friends that make content that's a little bit more reactive, I guess, and I don't necessarily have a problem with it because it's their opinion, and I'm typically going to look around for more than one opinion, especially when it comes to some ATF bullshit. Not only that, but my number one thing, so I've been asked many times since my last political based content, I've been asked, hey, why don't you look at this and make a video about it? So I'll read whatever the thing is most of the time if I have the opportunity. And if I feel like I can add a different spin on it, I'll do that. But I feel like the way things get interpreted by people that are not necessarily qualified is one of the challenging things about this. We're not all attorneys. I had the very, very good experience of having an attorney work for me for several years, who is now one of the guys at Second Amendment Foundation, Adam Kraut. So back when we were doing the legal brief, I say I went to the Adam Kraut School of Law because I had to learn all of the things to help him create the content here on TGC. So I think it's a complicated answer, but people will continue to make rage content because it gets a lot of views.
Exactly.
I don't think that there was fake information. I think people spoke on their opinion, and the information we have early on oftentimes is not complete. And some people don't necessarily do a good job explaining that it's incomplete.
Okay, let me ask you a follow-up question. This is very simple. So when people make the sky is falling videos, right, that everything is such a big issue, do you think that helps the 2A community or it weakens the 2A community?
I think it helps a lot, actually. I think people get frustrated by it, but the people that are frustrated by it are oftentimes enthusiasts that already either know about it or are just annoyed at the fact that another thing is happening. I think educating our community, or for lack of a better way of putting it, constituents across the nation, I think it's a good thing. Getting more people to understand what is happening is a good thing. Would I prefer that somebody that was more level-headed got out there? Yes. However, that's unlikely with the way social media and YouTube works. So fucking send it. Let's get that info out.
Yeah. I also think sometimes it causes chaos in our own community because some people know the facts, some people know the chaos facts, and then when we try to have a discussion about it, it causes chaos. And people.
So if it causes chaos, so here's the thing: if that's causing chaos, that is people that are unwilling to listen and have an actual conversation. Because we as a community are very we come from that sort of quote unquote type A personality, right? And people also don't like feeling like they're wrong. So let's say I'm the chaos guy, you're the level-headed guy, and you tell me, hey, it's not quite like you're saying. Well, human beings have this thing in us where we don't like feeling like we're wrong. So oftentimes, if we are wrong or perceive that we are wrong, we will dig in even harder on whatever nonsense we believe. So the way we converse with each other needs to be a similar way that we converse with people that are against us, and it's a very difficult thing for people to learn how to do. Does that answer your question?
Fuck, John, that was deep.
Yeah, it was. That was deep.
I've thought about this shit a lot.
And I'll just throw this out there. I think in the 2A community, we like to live in a bubble. We like to watch YouTube videos. We like to watch people with our same opinions, and we're doing ourselves a disfavor by doing that. We need to start watching people that we don't agree with, so we know how the people that we don't agree with, the anti-2A people and stuff, we need to think the way their mind works. You know what I'm saying? We can't just live in our bubble. We have to watch their stuff too.
Yeah,
So
you've been amazing, man. I got to get some more people on. We got more people asking questions. I think you did a great job. And
thanks, dude.
And
that
also
chair is fucking beautiful.
I want you to no, fuck the chair. I want Real Deal to go and text me later with the word. I want to know what disfavor means.
Disfavor?
Yeah, because
what's the opposite of favor, man? So if it's
disfavor.
It's almost the same as this motherfucker.
Hey, this some shit.
Shout out
to be next year's drink. Give me a disfavor.
Shout out to Real Deal. Let me get the next guy on, bro.
Peace, Real Deal.
All right.
Peace, bro.
Yo, Cabo, what's up, man?
What's going on, people?
What's up, dude?
What's going on, John? What's going on?
How are you?
All right, pretty good, guys. Hey, got a question for you. Now, when are you in Chicago?
I am coming through like the last week of this month.
Okay, because I got some goons that's going to be out there for you. They're going to waterboard your ass with some Chicago pizza.
You can't threaten me with a good time. I said that shit was good. I just said it wasn't pizza.
I didn't know where that was going. You tricked me, man.
He got you. He got
me on that one. I didn't know where that was going. Yeah, Cabo, I didn't like that shit he said about Chicago pizza either, man.
I mean, he told the truth, so he told the truth.
Look, I never said it was bad food. I never said that shit.
Right.
Hey, Eddie,
you just put too much of the emphasis on New York.
New York pizza over Chicago pizza. Eddie, you probably wasn't listening.
Eddie from New Jersey, man.
Right, he's from New Jersey.
Eddie's Chicagoan right now.
But listen, Chicago pizza is good. I told you that before too. I enjoy it.
He's a Chicago guy now.
Ain't as good.
It's closer to like a casserole or a pie.
Now, see, John, this is what I've learned because I think that we may have been
about the deep dish, right?
Yeah, I think we may have been told wrong about the whole Chicago pizza thing. I've been learning from my Chicago brothers that they have like regular pizza, not the deep dish.
Yeah,
it's other pizza that they have too.
What the fuck is that?
Sauce on top of the cheese.
That's good. Hey, have you guys ever had tomato pie though?
Yes, I have.
Yo, that slaps.
It's delicious.
Tomato pie?
Yeah, it's weird as shit. It's basically pizza with just sauce. It's like the dough and the sauce, and it's served cold.
No, sir.
Yeah, it's good. It's actually good. I was like, oh, that's going to be gross. No, it's fine.
That'd make me constipated.
hey, John, but I did have a question about Iowa. Are you from Iowa, or you say you're from the East Coast?
I'm from Pennsylvania.
Okay. All right. Now, when you do the gun con, have you ever been to Newton before?
That I have driven past there, but I've never been there.
Next time you do your gun con, go to Newton and try Montana Mike's.
You got to like send me a message with that shit so I don't forget. Are you going to come with me?
Oh, of course.
Yeah, let's go. So here's what we'll do.
I don't feel like I could go to Montana.
How far is Newton from Grinnell? Do you know?
Yeah, it's like 22 minutes west.
Okay, so I think
right
next
off the
year
highway.
we need to see if we can get food from Montana Mike's delivered to GunCon. If you say it's good, and if it is actually good, we'll get some.
Yeah, for real, it's good shit.
Yeah, fuck yeah, that sounds good, dude. What kind of food is it?
I hope it ain't bad, man, and it don't come back to my channel.
Right.
No,
on your channel when I heard about this. I don't want this to come back on me, man. It better be good,
man.
Yo, that guy on RGG.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
Now, it'd be hard to trust Kava because look, Kava chubby and skinny at the same damn time.
Now it's a steakhouse though, for real. It's a really good,
place to stay. Fed.
All right, cool.
Right.
I'm all right with that.
All right, you good? You got anything else for John, man? Before I bring the next person on?
Nah, I'm good. Be cool, guys.
Good seeing
you.
Peace.
New York City, more New York.
What up, my people?
Rodney,
What up,
dude, that
Rodney?
beard is so
What's
good.
good, everybody?
Dude, he's got
Hey, New York City, say what's up to my man John, man.
John, man, what up, son? I watch you every Monday when you drop the gun collective joints.
I knew I liked you.
All right, son. I love the beard, B. I love the beard.
Dude, yours is way better than mine.
Nah, I trimmed it down big time.
It looks good, dude.
I
Hey,
trimmed
John,
it.
do you hear the New York though?
Oh yeah, I can hear that loud and clear. Loud and clear. New
Yorkest
York.
food in the world, like
New York.
Family.
Yeah, he's like straight New York.
You are correct on the New York pizza. That
Thank
Chicago deep dish is basura. It's a casserole. It's a casserole.
Right? Right? That's what I'm saying.
Next time,
Hey Rodney,
next
where did you find your beautiful wife?
Yeah, right.
Oh, he's like Schaumburg. She was in Schaumburg.
You got me on one. Next time you try grits, keep that honey away from you, family. Salt, pepper, cheese, lots of butter.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yes.
Family.
That was
One
great
other
advice
thing.
right there, Rodney.
Any secret gun companies coming out with something this year that's gonna really blow everybody out the water?
No.
Outside of like everybody's going bananas over the echelon. Anything else you know?
Echelon surprised the shit out of me. I didn't know it was coming. So like if there is something that is going to be groundbreaking, I haven't seen it yet. There's good stuff, you know what I mean? Like there's definitely good stuff. I just haven't seen anything that's like truly groundbreaking for this year.
I respect that. I'm going to fall back, gentlemen. I'm trying to destroy an 8-year-old at Uno.
Dude, just take all the whatever the 4 wild cards, just stack them under yours.
He's watching me.
One
He's over
after
my
the
shoulder
other
right now. He's over my shoulder.
He's telling you that's some crazy.
We need to just throw a Joker card in there. See what happens.
But I'm out, brothers. Yo, this is another dope show. Keep up the good work, gentlemen.
I appreciate you, Rodney. Peace. Thanks, man.
All right, bro. And we got one more. The gun food.
What up, Patrick?
Patrick, what's up, brother?
You muted, bro.
You're muted.
Unmute your mic, man. You nervous?
Oh no! I saw it was muted or unmuted, and I was like, I don't want to interrupt any of the conversations and nothing.
Oh, okay,
So.
yeah, we definitely having some good conversations. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. Well, John, what's going on, everybody? Hey,
what's up, man?
I want to say, man, I've been really impressed with the caliber of folks that you've brought in here, RGG. Like, seriously, I know what it's like. I've been in this industry for 15 years, and just seeing different folks and different opinions and everything else, man, you've really done a great job with that.
Thanks, man. Thanks.
Yeah,
credit John. He's great. He's the guy.
I'm all right.
Yeah.
He's the man tonight. What's going on with you, man?
Oh man, not much, man. I got some big things happening, man. I'll be speaking up in the communist state of Massachusetts soon, but I had a question for John actually.
Oh
boy.
Yeah. Well, this is an easy one. So I know that you had, or you still have a Snapchat channel, and you're still dibble dabbling with all the different social medias. But which one do you favor the most, and which one has gotten you the most,
So I haven't messed with Snapchat in years. It may still be like up, but I haven't added anything to it in years. I dabble a little bit on Twitter, or now X, for whatever stupid fucking reason that was changed. I think Instagram is something I'm on all the time, but in terms of like what has brought me the most value over the years, I think Facebook brought me a lot of value in the early years. I mean, we've got a ton of followers on there, which is great, but I feel like the platform where I can communicate who I am, or, what is the most interesting to me, I think YouTube has done the most for me there. But that's like my primary right now. Instagram's great. I don't think there's one that is better than the other, because they all have flaws, and some more glaring than others. But yeah, I'm really, really into YouTube these days, and I think it's a lot. It's done a lot for me personally in terms of growth, and I guess does that answer your question? Sorry.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely. I mean, I know,
You sounded like a politician with that answer, though. I don't know, like. Sounded like you were running for some type of office right there.
No, I'm not Brandon Herrera. I'm not running for office. I'm not. That's not shade. I'm just not. I don't have that kind of. I don't have that kind of audience. But
the hair is definitely growing in a different place.
I guess it was kind of a non-answer, but I don't really have a good, strong answer or opinion on that.
Gotcha. No, I just wanted to get your opinion about it because, as folks are starting to come through, especially a lot of folks in here, it's hard to penetrate the market and actually have success with it when you got YouTube shutting you down or Facebook throttling you back. And
so yeah. I've done, so for context, I have done social media consulting, creator consulting. I've run influencer marketing campaigns for brands many times over. I've done all of this stuff on the other side and the creator side. It is all difficult all the time, always. The thing that separates people is having interesting content. And while we all may think that our own content is interesting, some people just don't agree. And while that's tough, it's about trying new things. I didn't start where I am right now today with this shit in the background and a fancy microphone and camera. I didn't start here. I figured out where I started, and then I just kept pushing. And I feel like a lot of people get stuck, and they come at it from a less than ideal angle. I think there are good ways to go about making content and being consistent and being yourself. And celebrating that is like number one. So focus on that shit and it will rise. I promise.
That's great advice, man. I was just going to ask that, what type of advice could you give a growing channel like myself, trying to find my way in this industry and knock down the weeds and saw down the trees and, maneuver through. I'm trying to make this sound dramatic as possible. Like,
right, I can tell.
Type of advice could you give to a smaller channel just trying to push their way through?
Turn the fucking camera on. So many people get stuck in the first stages of, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to do. I'm not good at the camera. You know how I got decent on camera? I've done this thousands of times, literally thousands of videos.
Okay.
Whether it's on a podcast, I've stood up in front of live audiences, all of those things, that repetition and keep going, like that drive and consistency to keep going, that will take you farther than whatever it is you might be talking about at the time.
Nice. I hear the word consistency no matter who I talk to.
Mm-hmm.
And I know some people that's just had quite a bit of success in this space, and they all say the same thing. Like, you just have
it's true.
You have to be consistent. So that's awesome, man. Brother, I want to thank you for coming through to join me, man. This is dope, man. I mean,
that was a lot of fun, dude. This is one of the more fun shows that I've been on, because most people do not know how to talk shit like you guys do.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I
like
think we were a little reserved tonight too. It's
bro, like next time I come on, turn that fucking dial.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring Eddie Tactical on.
Please don't.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
That so let me tell you a story. This is a true story.
Shout out to Real Deal. Yo, that's fucked up.
Yo, they're trashing me in this fucking chat tonight.
I see that. I see that.
So this is a true story. Last night,
tell me a fake story.
No. This you gotta hear this shit. I need everybody to hear this because it's getting serious. Last night, myself, Twister, Eddie, we're filming the podcast, right? We have this amazing topic. We're going, and it's really good. And for some odd reason, Eddie, he needs medication, man. This is a cry out from me as a friend, because he can't. You can just scroll down this chat right now, and you'll realize that he can't stay on one thing. It's so funny. Like, it's so funny. It's bad. Like, you can't help but laugh, but he is like, it's weird, man. It's weird. I just want to tell people this. This is a cry out for help.
So this wasn't a story. This was just you talking shit on Eddie.
Yeah, I thought it was a story. Right. Every time, like, we cannot keep him focused, man. Like, it's like we go in one direction. He can't stay focused.
So he may, I don't know this for certain because we've not had the chance to spend a lot of time together. He may have ADHD.
No, he does. That's a fact. We know that already. We've already diagnosed him.
He got a lot of alphabet sicknesses.
Right. He definitely
look. I'm the same way though.
You can't be. Well, I got to see you and Eddie then. That has to happen then. Maybe try it. I want you to bring him on your podcast. Watch this shit.
Dude, when we come,
he's gonna get us canceled. We're not gonna.
I'm gonna end up spending like 2-3 days in fucking Chi-Town because you guys are all there.
We're all here, yeah, man. You got to come hang out with us, man. You got to. So when
as long as I get to shoot Twista's fucking gold gun again.
Yeah, man. He's fancy, man. That
dude,
he's a real fancy
bougie
guy.
as fuck.
Yeah,
Jeez.
bougie. I try not to call him bougie because like
that gun. I don't.
The gun is bougie.
The gun is bougie as fuck.
Yeah. I'm gonna give you that. Hey T, if you listening, John said that.
Yeah, I did.
Hey, I didn't even agree or nothing.
Yes. Look at you guys backpedaling so I'll be friends with you. Get the fuck out of here.
Don't be afraid of the rapper. Do not.
Me and him are cool, and he can bust my stones, and I don't give a shit because that's the way friends talk.
Say that different.
Let me introduce you.
Say that different.
You don't look. Is that a white people thing? What the fuck?
No, that wasn't a white people thing. Well, that was kind of that was definitely a white person thing.
Yeah.
But the say it different moment. So on my channel, that's a famous term. You know how the guys you would say pause. We don't say pause. I think pause is weak. We just say it different. And you say he could bust your stones anytime you want, and I just don't want that to be a thing. So I just want to say that different.
Somebody already cut that shit out. Whatever.
He can talk about me if he wants to, but don't say he can. But
you gotta say you gotta say that different.
You know what?
Man.
I'm not gonna say it different now because that shit is hilarious.
We need you to say it different.
That shit is hilarious.
Oh, the whole time.
Last time I seen Twister, man, he was busting my stones.
Right.
hey, that shit is fucking funny as shit.
So look, so like last live, I think it was. So Zach was on here, and we were talking about this one kid that's a YouTuber, and his name is Perry P. And I was like, man, that's my buddy Perry P. Ain't seen him in a while. He was like, oh yeah, man. Last time I seen Perry P, I was laying on my back. So that was a different moment.
Crazy.
Like,
yeah.
I'm not sure what happened right there, but whatever it was, we need you to say that.
Now I understand.
Yeah, so it happens sometimes.
Now I understand.
Mess up,
every now and again.
But it's cool, man. Hey, I want you to know, bro, that you are welcome to stop by here and talk shit with me anytime you want, brother. Yeah. You are indeed a cool guy, and I'm not just saying that because you're on here.
Thank you.
I met this dude, y'all. It was just something about him, and he embraced everybody, man. We went to his event. Again, he taught me something. I try to show so much love to people that support my event when they do come. And I thought you took that to another level, man. You made sure everybody was comfortable. You walked up and greeted people personally, and I thought that was really dope, man. So shout out to you and GunCon and your continued success with everything you're doing.
Yeah,
I appreciate you coming to hang out with me, man.
I appreciate all the love, guys. If you guys need anything, you know where to find me. And seriously, I don't know what the fuck you think pizza is, but it's not that shit you eat.
Dang.
I'm gonna let it slide because this was a great show. I'm gonna let it slide.
No, this was far and away one of the most fun shows I've been on in a long damn time. This was awesome.
Thank you, man.
You're killing it, man. And honestly, I cannot wait to see when what how many subscribers you at now?
40K.
So you're at 40K. You're going to be at 100 hopefully very soon. We're going to try and make that happen.
Thank you, man.
And I cannot wait to see you hit those milestones and keep crushing, dude. For real.
Thank you, brother. That means a lot. I appreciate it. So the Gun Collective, guys, if you're not following him, please go find him on Instagram, YouTube. Awesome dude, awesome content, good information, man. So
I appreciate it.
I'm gonna start reaching out to you like once a month, man. Like when some new shit come out. Like we should have had you on like right when the echelon hit.
Yeah,
like
dude, I'm down.
Come on here and talk.
I mean, I love this kind of stuff, and it's easy. Like especially I'm gonna be traveling a lot the rest of the year. So if I come through, I mean, I could just sit next to you and we can talk shit in person.
Let's make that happen, man.
Yeah.
Let's make that happen.
All right, y'all.
Hey, John, he's got a lot of code violations in that basement, though. I don't know if you want
to. see, here's the thing. You can't see what's around me. It's nothing but code violations.
Damn.
I don't even know what the codes are, but fuck them.
Fuck it.
There it is. There it is. I got to get me a gun con shirt, man. I need one.
I'll get you one.
Thank you, brother.
All right, y'all.
All right, man. Peace.
Hey, bro. Peace, man.
Peace, brother.
We are not letting ET come on here.
Patrick look frozen.
You are not about to make me do that. Something wrong with him.
Something wrong with him.
I'm only talking to ET on camera when I have to. Hey, JL, where JL at? He's still out there?
He was just there.
Y'all do not know what we just went through, man.
Eddie, that's my man right there.
We gotta get this dude some damn help, man.
He being himself, man.
Shout out to my boy ET, man. So, man, anybody that's in the chat, guys, I'm sorry, man. We was busy talking trash, but so if I didn't get a chance to speak to you, what's up? I appreciate y'all being here. Make sure y'all smash that like button. The Gun Collective, John, he actually a real cool dude, man. That's why I wanted to have him on the channel, man. And we don't always get like that, but he's one of those guys that's real cool.
Did you guys notice something missing?
What's that?
His glasses.
Who?
John.
Yeah, he had them on and he had them off.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I missed it.
Big Savage, yes. Up, I did get the light.
Big Zoe in the building, Reed in the building. What's going on?
I don't like the switch. I did get the light.
Hey, listen, I'm glad we got everybody's here now. So I said this earlier. I said I would bring it back up, guys. So don't start asking me. The date, the location, Armed 4 is locked in. It's done. We ready to go. Like we ready. The range is ready. We got the hosting hotel is ready. We got the location. Everything is done and good to go. So right now, we're just taking care of all the logistics, like, getting emails ready to go out, getting ticket site up and ready to go, all the promo stuff ready, and it's going down, man. I hope to be able to put tickets on sale September 1st. So that's kind of the goal right now. September 1st.
Hey, Rita.
We're gonna get the tickets out there early.
You'll get ready.
We know this thing finna go crazy again, so. I'm excited about it. It's only a handful of people that know the information, but it's good to go, y'all. Y'all don't know how blessed and excited I am for this to go, because it's been. I will give y'all something though. I will give y'all something. You always got to leave them with one little hint. I'm gonna give it to them. It's not going back to Thomasville. That's all I'm giving. I wanted it to go back there. I did.
We tried.
Full disclosure.
We tried.
I know some people was like, run it back from a business standpoint. It made sense to run it back.
We tried.
I tried. I weighed every option to figure it out. It didn't happen. But I'm even more excited about where it's at. I will say that.
You didn't really miss an announcement, but kind of sort of, bro. Say it again, season.
So the announcement is, we got the date and we got the location for Armed 4. Tickets will go on sale September 1st. That's on a Friday. We're going to make the announcement on a Friday night. It's going to happen. It's going down. Man. Yeah, I can say the month. It's going to be in June again.
Yeah, going to be in June.
It's going to be in June again, but it won't be on Father's Day weekend. It won't be on Juneteenth, none of that. So that's all I can give right now, though. I'll tell you what, though, when that Friday come, I'm going to do a giveaway. I don't know what it's going to be. It's going to be something kind of cool. I'm going to do a giveaway to whoever can guess the state. Whoever can guess the state that it's in, I'm gonna do a giveaway.
JL selling he's selling the info on eBay.
Yoke gang in the building. Yoki, thank you for stopping through, man. Shout out to Yoki, y'all. Yoki over there killing it too, man.
Yeah, man.
It.
Hey, Yoki,
don't guess tonight. Don't guess tonight. We're gonna do it on
Yeah, wait. Yeah, don't guess
Yoki,
now.
When them cooking videos hitting, I need to get creative.
The question that I want
Yoki to do a cooking video on some homemade chicken and rice.
Bro, I want to know why Yoki was eating grits and tuna fish.
When did you see Yoki eating grits and tuna fish?
When she was, I watched her on the video. Her indeed, she had grits, tuna fish, and bologna
on one plate.
On one plate, I watched her eat it when she went back home.
She did that.
Her and D did.
Wait, they both was eating that?
They both had grits, tuna fish, and bologna.
Man, he don't know nothing. He don't know how to eat grits, no way. But I'm talking about Yoki had grits and tuna and tuna fish.
It's on video. It looked like tuna salad. It looked like tuna salad too. No,
you are on this live line on this woman.
I had to ask, I want to ask her about it. I never seen that.
No, before. Don't ask her about that because I want to assume that that's not true. Hey,
fried bologna. It was push fried.
I'm gonna post a link out there.
That's true.
Damn, Yoki, you all right?
Hey, Joseph Harris, what up? What up? Hey, listen.
She said it was good.
We are hoping for the possibility to do the same thing with the hotel, possibly book out as much as we can, hopefully the whole thing. Hopefully everybody is in one place.
Right.
I could tell you all this. It's gonna I'm gonna try to do it the same way we did it last year. When you buy the ticket, you'll get the hotel information and book your room right then. If you want to be in the hosting hotel, because it's gonna sell out like it does every time. It's just the way it is. So you know, but I'm excited. I'm so excited about that, man. I put the link out there. I told Eddie. Eddie probably
somebody just clicked on.
That's Real Deal.
Oh, okay.
Real Deal. What's up, man?
Not much.
You all right? Everything okay?
Doing good.
Hey, man. Hey, you know, all right, we got to set up the Midwest.
Yeah. On 3.5.
3.5.
Yeah, 3.5.
You got to go out the Real Deals. You know, so last year, prior to the Thomasville announcement, when I did the announcement, I was out there with Real Deal. I did the announcement from Indiana with Real Deal. I went live from the hotel. I did the announcement out there. I wish I could have did that again this year. That kind of that nostalgia, like be out there with Real Deal again and do the announcement again. Everything went great. I wish I could do that again, but we're gonna see. We're gonna see. I want to put the tickets on sale September 1st because the guys keep telling me the earlier we get it going, the more time people have to
plan.
You know, plan and be ready to make it happen, man. This is gonna be impressive, y'all. You're gonna like it. So can I tell them one more thing?
No, absolutely.
Just one. Just be easy now.
One more thing. I just want to give up one more thing, just to throw it out there. Cause this ain't the biggest thing in the world, but it's exciting to me. Hey, we gonna be shooting cars this year, y'all.
Yeah, we gonna be shooting cars. We're gonna be shooting up cars this year.
Shooting cars, like we're shooting up cars.
I already know what it's gonna be
and stuff.
I already shooting up cars.
I'm telling you, it's crazy.
I know where it's at.
The range is 17 minutes from the hotel.
Yeah.
Yes.
And the hotel is 17 minutes away from the range.
That's a fact.
You got it. That's right.
Real Deal got some information. He got some
information.
That's right. Man, I'm trying to tell you, man. Hey, Joe Vine, you in Detroit? Joe Vine, Detroit?
I don't know where Joe is. For some reason, I'm thinking
he's in Detroit.
For some reason, I'm thinking he's in Virginia or something.
There's space for the women's conference. Siege, how dare you ask?
Right. Of course.
Of course. So it's following the same format. Women's conference, meet and greet, range day, award show, entertainment section.
Yeah, we're just not going to be in
same format.
Yeah.
Look, can I ask a question?
You sure can, but if you ask me about location of date, I'm not telling you.
I already know where it's at. And it's not in Georgia, so right there is 2 thumbs up. But so when you plan this, I'm just asking, I'm not judging. Why is everything in one day? Why don't you break it into 2-day, like range day one day, RGA's the next night with the concert and the after party?
Okay, that's a great question.
I'm just curious.
No, I'll tell you.
We went over those a lot.
Yeah, I thought about that. I thought about doing that last year, right? So Nashville, again, a learning process. the range was pretty far from the hotel.
Mm-hmm.
You had to leave the range and drive an hour, 10 minutes. Leave the hotel and drive an hour, 10 minutes to get to the range. Thomasville eliminated that problem and made it easy to do things in the same day.
Right.
So with the range only being 6 minutes away from the hotel, it made sense for us to do an event Friday morning at the range. People ride over to the hotel. They did the women's conference. It's over. That night, everybody's hanging out at the hotel for the meet and greet, right?
Mm-hmm.
To answer your question, it's much easier. So this is one of the only events in our industry that's for the people, right? So most of these events are industry events where you mostly influencer, it's invite only or whatever. So you got to remember, this is 95% working people.
Mm-hmm.
A weekend is always going to work best, right? So if I tried to do it like SHOT Show where I bring a Thursday, Friday, Saturday, that's too many days. People can't get all those days off a lot of times. It gets a little weird. So it's easy to try to cram it in 2 days. If we can get it Friday, Saturday. So it was very important. Billy would not let me slip on this. It was very important to keep the range in the hotel a respectable distance.
Mm-hmm.
So once we were able to secure that, then we knew what we had to do. This event is tough to do.
Oh yeah.
Because it's a lot of moving parts. We got to have, space for the women's conference. We got to be able to handle the RGAs and the meet and greet and all that. And we got to have a range as well to be able to do the range day. So it's a lot of moving parts, but we got it together, man. And I'm super, super excited about it. I think it keeps getting better every year, and I don't think that's going to change. I think it's going to get even better for all.
Yeah. It's continuing to be full. It's like you don't have, what do I do? Go to the mall all day and then go to the RGAs at night or something like that. It's a full. There's always something to do.
Yeah, full weekend.
And it's growing because the ideas keep coming, and that it keeps growing. We might mess around beyond 3 days next year.
Yeah, once the event grows that big, and we have to add another day, then we will. But until then, I don't think it's necessary yet. But we'll see. You never know, man. Patrick, what's good? You ready?
I'm ready.
The information coming out soon, man. I hope you're ready, man.
I'm ready.
Patrick.
Oh, great question, Walt E. See, that's what I like, man.
No, don't answer that though, bro. Don't answer that.
Well, I'm not answering it, but I am going to say this. Obviously, we're going to have a dope-ass theme.
Mm-hmm.
That ain't going to change.
I think the theme should be who has the best pimp outfit.
Shut up as the players ball.
That's right.
All these damn married people coming in there pimping. Yeah, boy, I used to do this before I met my wife.
Right.
I do know. I gotta say this much at least, Zach. I don't know what it is. I don't know what the theme is.
Mm-hmm.
But I want to keep sneaker ball on the table.
Mm-hmm.
I want to keep it as an option. So we're gonna throw some options at everybody for the theme for this year's award show. And we're just gonna let you guys decide what it is. I think the sneaker ball went over amazing, and I thought it went over good because it allowed us to kill two birds with one stone. You didn't have to wear no uncomfortable shoes. You were able to wear your sneakers, and they looked dope, and you were still able to dress up and be clean and be in the moment. So I thought that it was a great concept. It went over well, so it wouldn't be a bad idea to do it again. But we'll see how it goes.
RGG, you stepped up your game this year.
Yeah.
I saw that red coat you was sporting.
You saw me, man. Billy said it was like a tablecloth.
Yeah, Billy said it like a tablecloth.
But it's cool.
Nah, that jacket was nice, man.
It looked sharp.
So one thing that happened this year with the RGAs was we took it to another level in terms of the production.
Surprise ourselves.
So I think that I can never go backwards on that. So every year going forward, the RGAs needs to look like the BT Awards. It needs to be on that level where we have the dopest presentation in the world. I just want to keep getting better. So that's the goal, man. I want just to keep getting better. So no, you know what? It's weird. Somebody said baseball caps. Somebody threw that out the other day.
Yeah.
We were having a meeting talking about it, and somebody actually threw that idea up. So we might consider that. Somebody, what was it? What was the idea? Caps and sneakers or something?
Yeah, caps and sneakers was one of them.
That's too easy for you, though, RGG.
Yeah, that's what I do anyway. That's right down.
Said,
right down
I picture your house. You have a bedroom full of baseball caps.
I don't, but I do have a whole entire like shelf full of hats. Like people collect shoes. I do got like hats like galore. Real deal. Let's talk in the coming days about a date in, let's say, October to come out your way.
Yeah.
To do that Midwest thing.
You coming out, Billy?
I want to. I keep trying to talk about it.
We're cheap, man. He is cheap.
Hey, no. We check prices.
I told Billy can fly to me, and I told him he can ride with me.
So we're gonna get that set up. I know we're gonna talk to Roadblocks, check everybody's availability, and we're gonna get it. I'm excited to get up there again.
Billy can come up to me. I'll bring him up there.
Where you at, Patrick?
Atlanta.
Duh.
Wait, up to Roblox house? I mean, up to Real Deal's house?
Yeah.
How far is Atlanta from Indiana? That's a ride.
Yeah.
Like he's on Michigan border.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a long ride.
Hey, Patrick just gave him the number.
Right.
Yeah, never mind.
He saw the beard. He thought
whatever you was gonna do at first, go ahead.
Right. Exactly. Whatever you was gonna do at first, go ahead.
Yeah,
right.
Stick to your original plan. So yeah, man, I'm excited. Man, I've been so excited the last couple of days, man. Y'all don't even know. I just wanted to go online and tell everybody.
Yeah.
As soon as everything got locked in, I was ready to go tell it. Hey,
you know what? I will put another Easter egg out there.
Damn it, Billy, we weren't supposed to tell nothing else.
I know, but I feel like I want to because I want this hypeness to sit in the women's and all the men that got women's that's coming. Ladies, on the women's conference day, y'all will have your own range. Bang.
I didn't even know that, y'all.
Yeah, I was gonna say I didn't know that either.
That was actually some Philly shit.
That was new. That's new to me.
He just gave us some new information.
Yeah, that was new to me.
Well, here I got an Easter egg for you guys. Guaranteed there'll be a food truck somewhere around.
What up, Danny? Yeah, you know.
That's fact.
That's true, real deal.
So, hey man, if you guys didn't get the opportunity, please smash the like button. We did say that yes, Arm 4 is locked in. The date, the location, everything is ready to go. The tickets will go on sale September 1st. I'm ready to see everybody there. Everybody that couldn't make it this year, I want to see you there next year. It's gonna be big. Real deal. I expect to see you there.
Yeah, real deal. Expect to see you there, brother.
Ain't gonna be in Georgia. I'll be there.
It ain't gonna be in Georgia. I'll give you that much.
Yeah, it won't be in Georgia.
Hey, I want to see how much people are dedicated. I want there to be a tattoo artist there, and everybody get RGG Arm 4 tattoos.
Hey, Boat Vault, I'm open to suggestions, brother. Just reach out to one of us or reach out to one of the guys, and we'll say I'll listen to what you got to say, brother. Boat Vault a smart dude, man. I listen, definitely listen to what you got to say, man.
Whenever you ready, brother, hit us up. Real deal on your left ear. We're gonna do that like that, like on the inner ear.
Sure.
Yeah.
That sounds like a winner.
Look, no.
I ain't doing that.
Hey, I gotta go check.
I'm gonna put it right up here. I'm gonna put it right up here, and then I'm gonna have a little guy with a lawnmower mowing.
You should put like a Billy air rack, and like on one side it'd be just like this way, and then the other side is already, and you could just go like that and make it look like.
I don't know what's going on right now, but I
gotta go check on the on the
Billy, go check on whatever you got to go.
I'll tell you this.
Whoever you got to.
I'll tell you this, and
after
I say this, you'll cut it off. So, on my butt cheeks, I have.
There you go. There you go. Goodbye. Goodbye.
It wasn't even. It wasn't even worth hearing the rest of it.
Right.
Yeah, that could have went bad. That could have got the channel canceled. Thanks, Real Deal. Appreciate you.
Right.
Man. We'll see you in October.
Yep.
All right. Hey, man. I'm about to get up out of here. Thank you, everybody. Shout out to my boy John, man, the Gun Collective. That was fun, man. Dope guy. Yeah. Thank you for coming through, Patrick, Kaba, everybody that came on and asked questions. Zach, thank you as always, brother. Thank you, everybody that was in the chat, man. Make sure y'all smash that like button for me. It helps. I will see you all on Friday. I think we're gonna have a firearm giveaway this Friday. Let's get it done. So I'll see y'all in the donation Friday.
All right, y'all.
Till the next one. Peace.